Hello, hello. I know. I took over Morning Atelier. I know Iveta was in intro. I was trying my best to impersonate Iveta today, but today's atelier will be with me. Um, Hi, Mason, Wincy Art. Hello, Sue. Um, Hello, mm, Brim, I believe. Um, Yeah, so today it's me. I hope you can hear me. I did sound check, but I sound check myself, so I'm not sure if I set up everything correctly. And I'm not used to starting with my face, so apologies for my background. I will do better for the future. But yeah, it wasn't hostile takeover. I'm perfectly allowed to be here. We are not breaking any laws. I will try my best to behave. Yeah, and today we will talk about paints. Good morning, Dana. Can you let me know if you can hear me well and if the image is okay? Because on my preview, I look very pixelated and weird. But my desk camera is for sure perfectly fine. Hi, Terry. Hello, Elaine. Okay, you can hear me. That's perfect. So today we will talk about delicate paints, and I'm very prepared for today for a deep dive in the single product. I totally love the concept that girls have going on. We will not have a segment with Megan tries stuff because Megan is not here as well. We also don't have papers of the week. Um, but all the products should be linked somewhere, and I will give you all the info about upcoming week because it will be very creative week, and I hope that you are not sick of seeing me because I'm coming twice next week. Okay, I will switch my camera hopefully seamlessly. Okay. Yes, that is my desk. That is my desk, and this is my water dish. I will take out all of those. Oh my god, I look so cute. Thank you, Iveta. I was trying to channel my inner Iveta. Unfortunately, I have only one headband. Okay, so except those two and this one. This is a family of delicate paints, and I fell in love with them. First two, it was rose gold and bluish silver, were part of the kit that was released at the beginning of this month with Iveta Vintage Insects. Oh, that's a perfect moment. That's a perfect moment for me being prepared for today. I hope it will work out. Yes, it does work out. Talking about Vintage Insects by Iveta, join our Decoupage Queen community group on Facebook. Because this month, if you post anything with that collection, you automatically enter the contest, the raffle, and with the next release, you will get the whole collection kit, and it will be awesome. You want to win that prize, and there will be 3 people that will be randomly chosen from everyone who shared their works in there. And so it's a really good opportunity, and I'm telling you, you will want that kit. I know what's inside. I'm not Megan, so I will not tease you, but you want it. You really want it. So, rolling back to the topic. In the kit, there were 2 colors of the paint. And honestly, it was pink and blue. And as much as I absolutely like pink and blue, I didn't expect that I will fall in love with the product so hard. I'm doing that whole shebang for a really long time, and I wasn't so excited about the product as I was about those paints. I used both of them on my last live stream and one of the Instagram reels. And though in the jar it looks like it will be very blue and very pearly, you can achieve multiple looks with them. And the finish is awesome. The experience of using the product is awesome. The colors are awesome. And they, you will see, they look just so great in comparison to other metallic paints and products in the acrylic family. And I have all the colors. Megan sent me all the colors, and I'm so in love. I love absolutely all of them. So first, maybe we will go through the colors. I will flip my jaws upside down. Okay, so you can have a pretty view for the colors. Ta-da! And I will show you them on swatches, talk a little bit about each paint, then I will show you a little comparison, and then we will start a tiny project. That is my plan. I ordered the kit right now, waiting for rice paper to come because I have some ideas for the project. Oh my God, now I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it. And those frames, I'm obsessed. I will be making more of them. I still have some insects left and I just can't put it down, you know, and they look so nice displayed, multiple ones on the screen. So hold on. Those three will come to play with us later. So this is the whole palette of the colors. I will show you them like that in the fan. And Megan pointed it out that they kind of look like very pastel sunset, and I have to agree. They look awesome. Every single two colors pick, and they will match together. And okay, I will say it on the record. The green is also very pretty. I usually struggle with the green color, but this one is so nice. So we will start with this one is a silver family because we have two families of the colors. We have golds and we have silvers. And silvers are not only boring dark and light silver, but we also have those cute pastel-y colors. So greenish silver, we will have it here. I will show you the close-up and I will just tilt my sample. They look so awesome. The finish, I hope it's very visible in camera. It is metallic and it is pearly. It is definitely pretty and shimmery, but it's not like bam, mirror in your face. It's very, very pleasant finish. So we have our greenish silver, then we have our bluish silver, and you can see that it's definitely, the names are very adequate, by the way, because it is bluish silver. You can obviously see silver and you can see the blue. We have our rose gold. It's called rose gold, but it's still in the silver family because it flakes exactly like blue and green with that silver cool hue. And we have purplish silver that is beautiful lavender. And they look like they will be very girly and pastel-y, but combined with other products, if you add your brown patina, you get very nice vintage look. You can use also your blue patina, and I have some antiquing gel today, so we can maybe experiment with it if we will have time. You can combine it with white for that shabby shabby chic look. Uh, they pair really nice with all kinds of finishes, with the matte, with the other metallic finishes. Because sometimes when we have metallic product and you want to add more metallic, like here we have metallic paint, and on top I added metallic wax. I did it live with you guys so you could see, and it pairs really nicely. You know, they just, I love it. It's a property of the paint. When I touch my samples, it's hard to describe with words, but with your fingers, you can feel how nice the finish on the paint is. And to finish off our silver family, we have silver that is silvery color. It's definitely silver. It's not white, and really pretty silver color. And we have dark silver, no, antique silver. They call it antique silver. I would call it gunmetal because it's that gunmetal look. Very nice. And the amount of shimmer in all the colors is consistent. And it's quite hard to do. Usually the gold and silver will be very standing out against the other colors in the line. And here the amount of shimmer, sparkle is very uniform. They all have exactly the same finish. And now golds. Oh, and I love gold. So in camera and in real life, those two jars, they look very similar. It's white gold and dark gold. And on the sample, unfortunately, in camera here, they look very similar. Hold on, I will divide them with some white so they can reflect against the white. And I will post pictures and reels with the colors with much better lighting than we have here with the daylight, because then you can see the difference between two of them. The difference is subtle. Dark gold is, no, white gold. White gold looks exactly like you would think about the white gold. It's a cool gold color. And dark gold is same intensity, but it's warm. Okay, now you can, when I tilt them and they shimmer, you can see the difference between them. The difference is very subtle, but it is a difference, and I love them both. I would say that white gold would look better with the cool colored projects. So your pinks, your blues, your purples, and the dark gold, the one that is warmer, will go with yellows, your browns, you know, everything earthy tones. And we have two more of the golds. We have one that is called just gold, and it is very gold compared to two other golds. I would call this one dark gold. Okay, and compared to other ones, it is closer to antique gold color, and we will roll back to that comment. All three of them, they look so pretty together. And at last but not least, my absolute favorite, this color is called purplish gold. And in the jar, when I tilt my jar, you can see it has a little bit of purple. It doesn't translate very purple when you use it on the project, but it has that purple undertone, and it looks like a mix between antique gold, and rose gold. Absolutely, absolutely lovely. They all are very opaque. They have great coverage. And like I said, there is a big difference between them and other metallic paints. And to prove that, we are bringing two contestants, actually three. One is metallic creamy acrylic in the shade antique gold. That is my favorite shade of gold, by the way, this particular color. The other one is just metallic acrylic paint from Pentart, and the color match between two of them is just perfect, but they have differences in the finish. And the third contestant will be also Pentart, also counts as metallic. It is Glamour paint, and we will look at the differences between them. Better on the black background. So, of course, I have a black background just for that purpose. Okay. And we will use golds for the comparison, because for the other metallic ones, I also have gold shades. So we have creamy metallics, and those are very metallic. Obviously, our traditional, your regular metallic paint, creamy metallic is this one. No, this is regular metallic acrylic paint. This one has a lot of coverage, but usually when we have a lot of coverage, it comes with the cone, and the cone is very visible right now. You will get streaks. So here we have similar color to compare, and look how smooth that application is. And I did apply the color exactly in the same way. I just applied it with the brush on the paper, and with the paint that is only one that we can compare the coverage. Here we have one swipe that will hopefully, oh yes, like that. So I just dipped my paintbrush in the paint, and I did one streak of each with the same brush. The brush was dry every time, and you can see how quick the coverage is disappearing. So this is regular acrylic paint. Show us your face. You are here. A regular metallic acrylic paint. It is metallic, it is gold, but you can see that it is gold only when it's very opaque, when we have a lot of product packed into the paper. And a lot of product, again, means that you will get streaks and you will get extra texture when you are applying your paint. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, but we don't always want that. Sometimes we just want really nice, even coverage. Creamy metallic. This one is closer with the finish to our delicate paints, but again, look at the coverage. It's not good. When you have a thick layer, it is opaque, but then as soon as the paint thinners, you can obviously see the white paper through it. That means for the nice coverage, especially on the black surface, you need to apply at least few coats. That means way more time spent on just painting everything gold. Next in the line is Glamour. Glamour is still metallic. Oh my God, right now you can see when Glamour shines. Glamour is metallic, but it's also glittery metallic. That glitter is not visible. It's not like our craft glitter, but it is sparkly and it is very reflective, but we have no coverage at all with that product. It's mostly for the sparkle. it works the best layered with the other paints. And then we have our delicate. And just look at it. No matter if we have a thick coat, thick layer that build up into the blob, or we have the end of the stroke, so the least amount of the paint in the brush, the coverage is still there. It's 100% opaque. You cannot see the paper. And for the samples for my swatches for delicate metallics, I went with one coat, just one coat of each color, and all of them just provided me with the really nice result. For those, for the creamy metallic to have full saturation, to actually see the full glory of that color, I had to do 3 coats. For regular acrylics, I did 2 coats, and I think that I did 5 or so of that glamour one. And you can see how different the finish in all 3 metallic products is. And that's what we talked about in, I believe, previous atelier when I was raving about the finish of those paints. They are all metallic, and when you see just one, you think like, oh wow, that's shiny. It is shiny, but it's not the same look. Obviously, it's hard to compare with glamour paint that is visible from the moon, but it's such a beautiful finish. And today we will prove that they go really nice together, because I have a tiny project on mind and I did some preps to it. Depending on how much time we will have, we will finish on the different stage. So I have my old canvas. It was some kind of start of the painting, and I covered it with Jovi clay and border from Decoupage Queen, because I think that this border will show us the paints beautifully. Unfortunately, I miscalculated amount of the stripes that I will need. So at the end, we have just pearls, but don't worry. My plan is to put the frame on the canvas, and in the middle, we will put one of the insects in frame, either on the live stream or I will do it later on. I just saw again Ivetta's live stream, the last one, when she used pouring glaze in her ladybug, and I think that it will look super cool if we have different stripes of all the golds and silvers. I will put the bright colors on the side. They would go nice together, but I'm planning to hang it on my wall, and I'm not all about too much color on one project. So for today, we will focus on those 6 colors, and 4 pastel ones we will leave for another day. So I will just take 6 brushes, 1, 2, so I don't have to clean them. And I did clean my brushes for you guys. That's how special this opportunity is for me. And I will just go one by one, each stripe in the different metallic shade. And then when I will add my antiquing patina, either antiquing cream, because now I have antiquing gel that is acrylic product as well, just to not be that person who always use the same product. They will all come together and it will be an amazing background. And if it will work as good as it is in my head, then I will definitely repeat that exercise, that technique, on something a little bit bigger and more serious. because it just tests canvas. If it will look bad, then I will toss it away and forget that it ever happened. Okay, so we have purplish gold. Mm, okay, now gold. Okay. And of course, I could clean my brush between the colors, but this way I figure it out that it will be faster. I just have to be careful in between the colors, especially with that big brush. Okay, that was a mistake. Olga, take smaller one. Just take small brush. There is nothing wrong. Did I primed my pieces? No, it's just clay. I rarely prime my clay before painting because it dries faster. It does eat up more of your product. So if I would prime it, I would need less paint to cover it, but it will dry faster if you don't prime it. But it's already dry. I did it yesterday in the evening, so it spent a whole night on the heater and it's perfectly dry. Okay, next, silver, gold, silver, silver, gold, silver. Okay, this one. This one. Confusion moment. So this one will be dark gold. Dark gold. And while I'm painting, I can tell you what I like about those paints. So this mold, it has a decent amount of details. So to get nice thin layer and good coverage, I would probably have to paint it at least twice with any other product. Because if we have a lot of product on our brush, you know, a thick layer equals good coverage, but it will also kill the detail in the mold, in the molding, in your composition, especially when you like to work with very detailed textures like lace or thin metal elements. They usually have a lot of very intricate, delicate details. If we just apply a thick coat of paint like here, we are losing all that detail because the paint will fill all the grooves. So having something that has amazing coverage with the very thin coat is just amazing. And probably that is what is so mind-blowing for me. Yeah, I fell in love with them. They are my current obsession. Probably will use them both times that you will see me next week. Oh, and it's a good moment to let you know that next week on Decoupage Queen, we will have a stencil week. I will give you the full schedule when we will flip back to my facecam. So I will show you the graphics and who is in, but every single person will go live. So you will get a one live stream every day with one of the stencils that are coming back to stock, and those are beautiful, beautiful stencils. Decoupage Queen staples, sorry, not samples, staples. And I'm really looking forward for DQ restocking them because I have an eye on a couple of the designs. And aside of that, on Monday, I will go live in the group again to test how Facebook will want to cooperate with us. This time I will try the different method and we will do something a little bit different. It will be short 1 hour live stream and I will be focusing on snip art and mid poem goodies that you can find in Decoupage Queen. We'll make like a cute little thing, and I think that because my theme kind of will be steampunk, you know, those paints, come on, they have to make an appearance. It's impossible to not use them. And it's a perfect opportunity. Come on, steampunk, a lot of metal-like effects. They just perfect. And I'm obsessed. I wasn't so in love with a new product. It's not new on the market, but it's new to me for a really long time. I'm very, very excited. Joint late, what kind of metallic paints are you using? I'm using Pentart acrylic paint delicate. And today we are going through all the metal, like real metal colors. So silvers, golds, but we also have pastels to choose from. Okay, so now we will change the order so it's not so repetitive. We will bring the chaos to the piece. So now we will go with that gold, just gold. All the other ones, by the way, aside of gold and silver, they all have like two names, you know, antique silver, white gold, dark gold, bluish purple. And gold and silver have just one name, like Adele. I wonder if they feel left out. Okay. When they are wet, they mix very well. So on this area in between dark silver and gold, wherever dark silver made its way to the stripe, I just blend it out without issues. It's important to know. Now we will go with this one. Again, to just change things up. And because those colors are ones that I was so obsessed with. When Iveta showed those two light golds, I was like, oh my god, I need both of them. Because one of them looks more like a white gold. The other one is a little bit like patina. Okay, I'm going with the purplish gold because it's my favorite and it has to be twice on this piece. And when I will frame it, I'm afraid that the first stripe might go away. Oh, wow. That was a lot of paint. Hold on. Hold on. They are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. And honestly, I would not lie to you about the paint. I'm very vocal about my opinions. And I did tested them out heavily. I did receive my parcels 2 days ago, and Iveta has enough of me just calling her and talking about paint, because that's everything I could focus on lately. You know, to test out how good coverage they have. Those things that, you know, if If I would not have them, if I would not know that they exist, I would probably use something else to achieve this look. But now, when I know that this product exists, I don't think that I will go for this kind of look in any other way, because it just works. It just works. It looks beautiful. Pentart products are not crazy expensive. We have amazing quality. The size of the jars is beautiful because they are not so small that anytime you will make a project, you have to run and buy a new one, especially that they will be so efficient. With that coverage, I can paint half of my house with that tiny jar. And because jar is smaller, they dry slower, so less waste, less time spent on painting stuff on the solid color. Honestly, that's not my favorite thing to do on the planet, to paint things one color. That's why if I can do it just once and have great result, why should I do it more than once? Okay, so now guys, are we going with the dark silver or silver? Because it has to be silver. It has to make another appearance, but are we going with silver or dark silver? I'm fine with both, so you can choose. Go, go, vote, vote. Vote now, vote now. Okay, and those I can close. Dog. Okay, first comments wins. First comment wins. And I really like that dark silver. It's a true gunmetal color. That would be my preferred silverish look over the bright silver. I think that I just overdid it. Okay, confession time. I know that I'm like this. I know that few other people are also like this. Before I was obsessed with everything gold and I switched for gold. Silver was the only color that I would use or I would choose to use for my metallic finish. And I think I used it so much that now I'm just like, over it. Golds are so much more interesting. But that gunmetal, oh, it looks so nice with either grungy finish, grungy style, but it will also look beautiful with your shabby style, because then you have that effect of old silver when it catches that natural black patina. Oh my god, and it's super gorgeous. It looks like metal. Okay, more or less. I didn't fill all the gaps because that's where our antiquing gel will go. Come on, where is my feedback? Okay, I will scroll through your comments. Jengi says, I love being able to see the colors like this. It really helps to get a better idea of them. I will also post my swatches over the weekend so you can see them, and you can see them in comparison to other products, because I didn't make it clear. The other paints that I showed you, the traditional acrylic gold, the creamy Pentart creamy acrylic, and Glamour, those are great paints. That's why I have them. The Glamour one, I have just tiny itsy bitsy left, but I would not use it to make background like that. I will use it as a topper to other colors, just to give that amazing sparkle that Glamour has. It's this one, this orangey one. And because it is not opaque, you can see that it's transparent. When you layer it over other colors, it shifts their color a little bit. traditional classic your metallic acrylic paint from Pentart. If you just want your regular metallic look, it's awesome as well. Creamy acrylic has amazing application. If I would not know that you can have a better coverage than those products, then I would keep using them because obviously I bought them, I love them, and I used them before. But I think that, first of all, right now I'm obsessed with those. Um, and they look so pretty because it is metallic, but I like things that are sparkly. I like shimmer, shine, and sparkle. But also, I need some metallics that will look nice in the contrast to, let's say, gold leaf. And if you compare this look to gold leaf, they both gold, they both metallic, but in completely different way. So nothing get lost. We will talk about it more on Tuesday because there will be a lot of gold talk. Um, in general, Jengi, I don't think that Pentart has not awesome products. I really like I like metallics. I like their deco paint, the chalky series. Oh my god, I love it for the matte look. That is my go-to. Um, Glamour metallics, Heather. They are also there is a huge range of the colors, and they have mostly metal colors, so different shades of golds, coppers, silvers. Um, I like to use them very diluted for the wash because then it looks like um, makeup highlighter or very glittery eyeshadow. They have the glitter, they have a glimmer in them, but it's very, very fine. A really nice look. If you are looking for something, with a little bit of magic and extra sparkle. Okay, I think that yeah, they are dry. Wow, it was quick. As you know, my go-to, my go-to is this one. And forgive me, my label is gone. It's Antiquing Cream from Pentart, the one that is solvent base, and the color is Umbra. So I thought that Antiquing Gel in the same color should be my jam too. So it's a brand new. Okay, I'm opening it with you. Oh my god, I love that brown. It's a nice cool tone brown. They had different colors, but I think that one is the one that Iveta was using when I was placing my order. So I was like, yeah, I have to get this one. Okay, I will prepare my ugly rag, my disgusting rag. I just make sure that my rag is wet-ish so I can wipe off all the excess of the product. Because from what I remember, it dries quite fast. And we will take a big boy here, a big brush. I will take my big brush and I will just apply it similar to how I would apply my favorite patina. So I definitely messy over apply my product. Now I'm focusing on those grooves, on those crevices, and then wipe off the excess. Okay, I will show you how it looks after one wipe. So we have that very grungy aged effect when you still see the shimmer, but you also have that gunk, it looks I really like that look. I don't know if gunk is a very marketing appropriate expression, but I like when things looks naturally aged, and when we talk about aging pieces and adding that antique look, dust, dirt, oil from hands, it would all collect in all those crevices, and that would be how it would look. Okay, this product is way more forgiving. I think for now, it's my first serious use of the product. Than my favorite patina, but I think if you leave it for long, you cannot remove it anymore. But I would appreciate the fact that it doesn't smell like solvent, because the other patina, it's not stinky, but it has a very characteristic scent to it, like shoe polish. I really like how it looks. And immediately they look so cool. Hold on. Let's take this one. So see when it's only paint, and you can still see my pink and purple from the canvas. They look just like separate stripes, but when we add that brown, that aging, it looks like one cohesive piece. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I mean, I hope that that's how it will look, but I wasn't sure. But I had my hopes. Okay. And accidentally, we also have the antiquing gel review. So antiquing gel, acrylic gel, the big gel. Gel is a very good description because I know that it's acrylic based product. I did my reading on it. And acrylic based products usually will have, because it will dry matte, so it would have a lot of it would be very thick, and this one is gel like. It's semi-transparent but still has enough pigment to it, to like cover all that pink that was peeking through. I don't remember what was my background. I'm pretty sure that I did it with some water activated pigments or sprays, because when I started to stick my pieces yesterday, everything went very, very in your face pink. It immediately activated those colors. Yeah, I'm quite sure that if you leave it for a dry, you will not be able to remove it. So you have to work relatively fast. Again, I'm focusing on those grooves. And again, my damp cloth. And I can already see that in the areas that I applied it first, like here, it was also warm. I will be honest, the piece was also warm from heat guns, so it dries really fast. So this one, this area, we have more heavy aging, but still, wow, it looks so cool. I'm so happy with that look. Hold on, because my comments are weird right now. Let's go. Yeah. Always working in in small sections, and like going section by section will give us a best look. To if we don't know product, And now do what I say, not what I do. If I don't know product and I start to use it, we start like I would start from both edges. So then all edges get the same, and then we're getting closer and closer. I will practice that antiquing gel because I think that it's awesome. Hold on, how is the time? Yeah. So I will not have time to actually finish it off right now, but I will tell you what I will do. I will take this frame. It's from Decoupage Queen mold set with frames. And I will put one of the insects here. And I will paint frame to one of the shades of gold. So let's use this one as a prompt. So we will have a little insect here, and I will go through my stash and find a frame that can sit on top of it. And if that one will be gold, then the outside one will be silver, and I will just use the antiquing gel, the same product, just to have a smooth, very metallic display. And honestly, I love how it looks. I could just frame the background on my wall and would be happy with with the result. Okay, hold on. I will flip my camera. If I know how. Give me 1 second so I can where is my mouse on this screen? My apologies. Okay, so that will be my face cam. Yes, that is my face cam. Okay, so oh, that might be a better light so you can see how it looks. And I think it looks awesome. First of all, I really like the pattern that the mold create with the bumps. Second of all, it is metallic, but it's also aged, and aging is looking so nice. So, big thumbs up for delicate paints from me, and a big thumbs up for antiquing gel. Okay, before I go, again, we don't have papers of the week this time, but I have an announcement, and it will be okay. It's here. Okay, now it works. So this is next week. Here we have next week in Decoupage Queen, and you can see who is on and when. There is also info about which stencil we will use. So I'm using, there is info about stencil? No, but I can tell you that I will use Opulence. And I'm super excited. I will do something similar to the piece that you can see in the background here, to that blue one. Hold on. I'm behind. Am I correct or not correct? Can you see me or not? Anyway, on the graphic, we have Monday with Shannon. I'm on Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have Carrie. On Thursday is Lynn. And on Friday, Iveta will wrap us up. Hold on. Again, the mouse. I think that I flipped my camera the wrong way and I should be here. Should I be here? Yes, I should be here. I should be at this side. Okay, sorry. Don't tell DQ that I made that mistake because I thought that it will look so cool when I'm here and the posters are over there. Okay, hold on. How to take them off right now? Oh, yeah, like that. So on Tuesday, I will create something similar to the background behind me, just with opulence, and we will play with stencils. It's gonna be so much fun. On Monday, I will be live in the Decoupage Queen community, and you have here info to join the community because, again, if you make anything with Iveta's insects, and the projects, they just make themselves. That collection is so gorgeous, and they look so stinking cute. So any of the projects, you just post it in the group, and immediately you enter the raffle. I shouldn't call it competition because it's not competition. It's raffle contest. The the poll that we will pick 3 winners that will get next month collection kit, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, so mm, so those are announcements. I will finish my piece and post it, but not today. I think that I will post picture tomorrow or maybe Monday. Hard to predict because weekends are a little bit crazy. Okay, so that's it. That's everything about delicate paints. I will post some more pictures with my beautiful swatches. I will post for you swatches with the description which color is which, so you can see in the good lighting those subtle differences. And next week I will be making for myself something like this, just in the a little bit different form, because I like them so much. I will hang all of them on my wall, in the display, in the cute frame. I have this idea, and I have to do it. It's in my head now. It have to be done. So that is that. Do you have any other questions, comments, or concerns about paints or anything I said? I'm quickly going through my head. Did I say absolutely everything that I wanted to say? But I think that I did say everything. I'm also super happy to be here. I didn't say it at the beginning. I'm super happy to be here and to be trusted with presenting products for the Decoupage Queen, because I have so much fun. So much fun with you. And yeah, stay sparkly. Okay. No comments, no questions. If you still have any questions, if you will watch on replay and have any questions, just ask them in community group, because over the weekend I will be a little bit more active over there, because we will be getting ready for the live stream. So just ask. I'm happy to answer. I can talk about paints for hours. I don't know if you noticed. Okay. But I think that's it. I think everyone needs them. You need those paints in your life. Yes, you need them. Okay, have a nice weekend, everyone. Stay sparkly and stay tuned. More of DQ is coming up this week. Again, have a nice weekend, everyone.